Hello, good afternoon, everybody. We are going to continue our introduction to network. The course overview. Like today, this course introduces the learners to computers network, how they function, their components, and the security fundamental. The learners will gain a hand knowledge of network type, device protocols, and the security concepts. So today we are expecting to learn the computers network type, the devices and devices protocol, and the security concepts. So from there, as a participant, you have a solid foundations of a future advance in network studies or enter a professional IT role. So from there, you can further your education up to a professional level. Let's go direct to the topic. Very good. We have here different topologies. We have star topology, we have bus topology, ring topology, and mesh topology. I will just explain it briefly so that the video will be not much long. Like let's say star topology. What is star topology? A star topology, all the devices are connected in a central switch or hub. Like star topology, all the devices, all the computers will be connected as a central switch or a hub. Later on, I will explain what is hub and what is switch. Switch is more advanced than hub, but we will go to that. Like for example, office LANs with a central router. Now we have bus topology. A device is connected to a single backbone cable. A bus topology, all the devices are connected a single backbone cable. Like for example, all the network with a shared cables. We have ring topology. Devices from a circular connections. That's the ring. All the devices are connected a circular connections, taking the rings network less common. You have the mesh topology. Every device is connected. Every device is connected direct to other, like redundancies. Like all the computers are connected directly. That is the mesh. That is the mesh computer. That is the mesh topology. The next lesson, you will see how the star topology look like in the picture. The same time also the bus topology, ring topology, and mesh topology. Good. Protocol and standards. A protocol is a set of rules that governs how data transfer across the network. Like we will have that like OSI model. We have 7 OSI model. All those 7 OSI model, all these 7 OSI model, they have their rules and regulation. So they are also listed here. You will see them here. Look, like you have number 1. These are the OSI model. Okay, you have them here. Number 1, a physical. Okay, number 1, a physical, which is the cables and the hardware. Second, you have a data link, which is the MAC addresses. The third one, you have a network, which is routing and IP addresses. The fourth one, you have transport, which is reliable deliveries using TCP and UDP. We will also explain these are the IP protocols. You have session manage the communication session. Number 6, presentation, the data encrypt and formatting. That is the presentation. The application, which is the number 7, the user facing the processings like HTTP and FTP. The common protocol, you see them here. The most common like protocol. Number 1, we have HTTP, which is hypertext transfer protocol. The browser browsing the internet. Second, you have FTP. That is file transfer protocol, transferring file. You have IP, which is internet protocol that assigns IP address to the device. You have TCP, transmissions control protocol, which ensure the reliable data deliver. Like TCP, that's the different TCP and UDP. TCP makes sure that the data pass through all the areas that is supposed to pass, which no any data is dropped down. That is TCP. Very good. Then you have the IP addresses. You know, in IP address we have two different IP addresses. We have IPv4 and IPv6. Look at, like for instance, in IPv4 that we normally use to assign, like which is 192.168.1.1, it is limited IP addresses. While IPv6, you see, is a large address spaces, which is like 2001 column 0 db8 column 1, which take a large addresses. We will also have the security, the network securities, like, because in a network you need to get the security for it, so that the malware or the virus will not access your network. So then for here I will just highlight it because I have to go explain it bit by bit. Like we will have the firewall and the VPN, the same also like encryption. So these are the three network security aspect that I already mentioned here. Like that will protect you from malwares or phishing or fake link as attract emails or phishing links. So these are the network security part. As time goes on, we will demonstrate how to configure to make sure that those malwares, to protect your devices from those malwares. Thank you.